What it do with y'all, man? What up, shawty? What's up with y'all? Hope y'all been protecting y'all energy. Be smart out here. You hear me? It's a wicked ass world out this motherfucker, man. Make sure y'all protecting y'all energy at all costs, man. Main time you watching who coming in your circles, who coming around you. Hope you protecting everything. All this going off the top. I got a few notes because I got a certain subject I just want to talk about. Today I'm gonna talk about, man, protecting your energy. Man, like protect what you got going on up here. Man, time, like protect your energy. So I wrote a few shit down that I just want to talk about, shit that been going on in my head or some shit, and I've been doing the research. Remember, you gotta do the research yourself too. Even if you're watching this, you gotta do the research yourself. All the answers come in within. Man, time. So you gotta do the research yourself. But man, like, so we talking about protecting your energy. Rule number one, let's get this out the way. Get them fake ass friends out your life, bruh. Get these fake ass friends out your life. 2024, or if you watch this 2025, get these fake ass friends out your motherfucking life. I'm gonna tell you what a fake ass friend is. It's a motherfucking parasite. You know what? A parasite need to live, right? It gotta feed off somebody else. It gotta feed off the host. You hear me? That's how a parasite gonna live. These friends these days, job be parasites, man. I'm telling you. These niggas out here acting like they your man. Whole time they just want to keep you around for what you can do beneficial for them. If you can give them some money when they down. If you can get them a ride. Or if you can motherfucking, or not only that, some friends job just be in certain ways parasites. It was like, okay, I'm gonna talk to him, and it's kind of like they like an emotional wreck. They just drop all their emotional problems on you, like, oh, this happened to me, this happened to me, this happened to me. But they don't care about shit going on with you. They drop all this shit onto you, and now you stuck with all this shit. Like you might be having a positive day, and they throw some negative shit your way. Oh, what's the name? What's the name? Baby father just broke into this mud joint in me and just started doing some wild shit. Or they call you, be like, hey, Slim, my baby mother got the tripping like shit. She just motherfucking slashed my tires, broke my windows and shit. I'm about to pull up with my sister into a house and do some wicked shit. Like, yeah, this is shit that I had to deal with. This shit that I had to go through. Niggas will call my phone, tell me some shit. And I'll be like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. As you start working on yourself, you start to kind of like, I ain't gonna say be a psychic, but like you can start feeling like, I know when 9 times out of 10 when a nigga call my phone, I'ma know what he asking me for. He asking me for something. I'm gonna be like, oh, this nigga asking me for some money. Oh, this nigga asked me if I can give him a ride over here. Oh, this nigga asking for this. This nigga asking for that. Man, time is friends out here like that. They're not your friends. But you think they're your friend, but they're not your friend. And there's motherfuckers out here like that where they realize being parasites. So the number one thing to cut that shit out, you got to be true to yourself. You can't please everybody. You can't. It's impossible. You can't please everybody. So you got to love yourself. You got to stay true to yourself, man. Because you can't please everybody. You can't. No matter what you do, you can't please everybody. It's going to be a motherfucker out here that don't like you. It's going to be a motherfucker out here that hates you. It's going to be a motherfucker out here that might, you only showed him all love, and he still don't like you. You can't please everybody. Get that shit out your head, because you can't please everybody. It's only going to slow you down. Man time. And when you stay true to yourself 100%, realize this. People can't put their energy on you. I was saying how some friends really be like trying to put their problems on you, or they be trying to throw bullshit your way, then you end up getting caught up in their bullshit. When you stay true to yourself, you don't get caught up in that bullshit no more. You learn to say no. You learn to take command with your energy. You learn to say, nah, nigga, I ain't fucking with that. Or nah, like you not about to get me wrapped up in that. You learn to say no. You learn to take command. You learn to cut certain shit off. Man, time. So you got to stay true to yourself. Love yourself first, man. Don't bring nobody around you, no energy around you if you don't love yourself. Work on yourself, man. Work on yourself for real. Man, focus on what you want, not what you fear. Man, time. Don't have the fear of like, oh, I knew this nigga from the sand or what's the name. Even with family too, it can be your family, man. Don't be like, oh, I knew my cousin since we was way back, since we was youngins. Focus on what you want for yourself, not what you fear. Don't have to fear like, oh, I might lose this person. Focus on what you want. And your mind, your gut is telling you that focusing on yourself is going to be better for you. That's what you want. You got to focus on that, man. Don't focus on what you fear. Focus on what's best for you, man. Man, time. I'm telling you. And, man, you can't rely on nobody else to give you value. Man, time. Like, that's back to loving yourself. If you don't love yourself, bruh, no one's going to give you that self-love. It's called self-love for a reason. No one's going to give you love for yourself. You can't just start messing with this girl over here and think you're going to start loving yourself once you start messing with her. It don't work like that. You got to love yourself first before you bring friends, girls, or even any girls watching this. You can't bring no dudes around you if you don't love yourself first. You have to love yourself first before you start hanging around any new energy. Any new energy, because that shit will bring your vibration down. Because you don't love yourself. So when you don't love yourself, your vibration's already low. So motherfuckers imposing their will, their energy onto you. You're more susceptible to that shit. Remember that. You got to love yourself first, man. Man, time. You got to understand. Understand how you feel. How you feel is your reality. It all starts up here. It all starts in your mind, you know? You got to understand how you feel, bruh. Focus on how you feel, what goes through your head, what angers you, what irritates you, all the negative thoughts. Focus on that. If you get a negative thought, you get a self-criticism in your head that's bothering you, write it down. And here's what you do. You write it down, and then you reflect on it. Have a natural state of self-defense to that negative thought. So you write the negative thought down, then you write it down. Okay, let's say you might say, I can't do anything right in life. Then your self-defense that you'll write down after that, well, I'm human. I can't do everything wrong, but I can do some things right. Always try to look on the better side of things. Don't always be all or nothing, like shit always gonna be bad or shit always gonna be worse. You can't do that shit. Man, time. Gotta have self-compassion for yourself, man, because we're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna make mistakes, man. It's gonna happen. But you have to understand how you feel, Slim. How you feel is your reality. Perception over reality. How you feel, how you perceive things is your reality. Man, time. You gotta love yourself, man. You have to. Love yourself so much that you learn how to say no. You got to, man. Another big thing before I cut this joint off, I'm trying to keep this joint real quick and simple. Man, cut all the programming out your life, Slim. Cut it out. One thing I struggled with for the longest was I used to listen to a lot of drill music. So, like, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of my men would make rap songs and shit like that would be about killing, robbing, this and that. I had to cut all that shit out. Because one thing you realize, that's just like a mind control. It's programming. These same record labels that are signing y'all to 360 deals. You signing your life away. These same record labels are the same ones that own these federal prisons. Man, time. Slavery is not like you chain the shackles now. Slavery, modern day slavery, is programming us and getting us in these jails, in these prisons, and and having us feel like we have no way out, having us feel like we have to do a certain, we have to rap to make it out or trap. It's programming. Another way of programming is Instagram, social media. All that sexy red shit, got all these girls throwing ass, twerking ass on the car, doing all this shit, but they don't got no soul. They don't really understand how they feel. That's a distraction for them. Chasing likes and chasing followers is never going to up your way of thinking. It's not. All that materialistic shit don't mean nothing. When you under, we not gonna be here forever. So all that shit that you doing right now, buying designer, going out early weekend, trying to impress somebody, all that shit is a distraction. It's just helping you run away from what's really going on up here. Man, time. Just cut the programming out. If you got to take a break from social media, you should only be using social media for business. If you have a business or a brand, you promoting that shit. A lot of y'all got social media. You don't have a fucking profile pic. You got 0 pics up. You only got highlights. And your account is private. Why the fuck you got social media for? Because you keeping up with somebody else. And keeping up with somebody else only going to bring your ass down. It's not going to make you happy. The only competition in life is yourself. Man, time. The only competition in life is the version of you yesterday. That's the only competition in life is yourself. Every person who's great at what they do, they first had to learn, had to conquer themselves first. You can't worry about somebody else. Another man's salvation is another man's curse. Just because somebody did what they did to get in their shoes, don't mean that's just going to help you. That might be your curse. That might put you way back. All the answers come in within. You got to find what make you happy. You got to find what bring you peace. You got to find these things. It all come in within. Can't nobody teach you those things. Can't nobody give you those answers. You got to do the research. You got to study yourself. Get in the gym with your life. Man, time. Take a stand. Man, time. And man, hey, I did say that was the last subject, but real quick, try to keep this joint under 15 minutes real quick, man. Remember to protect who y'all sleeping with, bruh. Protect your sexual energy, bruh. Don't live in your sacral chakras. Your sacral chakras is like living from your dick. Or you a girl, you living from your womb. Protect all of that. Because that's one of the, not only is that one of the most things where you could transfer energy, the easiest way you could transfer energy with somebody, you also just keeping yourself in the lower state if that's all you living through. You don't live life through your little head, bro. You live through your big head. You don't live through life that way. If you live through life because you're trying to catch a nut all the time, you're going to be lost. Man, time. And not only that, these girls you messing with, these dots, these thotties you messing with, little, you know what I'm saying? She got a little fat ass, and you think, oh damn, I'm having, I cracked me a little fat joint and all this shit. The whole time a whole nother low energy ass nigga just cracked that shit 2 days before. Now you got that nigga energy. Now you feeling down about yourself, and now you don't love yourself no more. You could go on a whole journey for 2 months, monk mode, realize, focus on yourself. You bring somebody low vibration to your life, and then you had sex with them, and then now you back to doing low shit. Now you back to motherfucking masturbating or watching porn, or now you back on Instagram watching motherfuckers. Now you stalking this girl page or some shit. That's some low vibrational ass shit. Yeah, stop that. Protect your energy. Your whole mind, your body is a temple. It's a temple. It's a kingdom. Don't just bring anybody into that motherfucker. Because the same person you bring in thinking you going to get some pleasure with can be the same motherfucker that will knock your kingdom down. Watch who you bring in your circles, man. Size people up before you really indulge with them. Size them up. Size them up, bro. You had to. Before it's too late, man. Stay safe out here, man. Be smart. Man, just watch how you feeling. Take care of yourself, man. And I'm logging out this motherfucker, man. You hear me? I'll be back.